Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages for January 2022. Can you believe it? Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January in these general readings, because timing will be different for all of you. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Gemini, now on to your January 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Gemini, is the Temperance card, which is having to have patience in something. It could also mean you're the alchemist and God is working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, or saying. You may have felt like you have given your power away to others or to a situation or to a job, but giving your power away to others may have come up for you in recent months, maybe this month of January, but it could even have been months prior to January. You may have felt like you had to hold the line. You had to be holding the line of stability in a family situation, in a job situation. You may have wanted to take things apart and dismantle them, but you really couldn't. Again, this could have been in a family situation or a job situation or in your home, but feeling, or in a work project or something you were doing or creating, you may have felt like you wanted to take it down or take it apart or pull it apart, but for some reason you couldn't do that. And maybe can't do it in January, I'm not sure. You couldn't do it before January. And you're looking at what's the best courses of action and action steps for you to take now and moving forward, maybe in some very specific area of your life. And you may be very conscious about wanting people to see you in a positive light. Maybe you feel like people have gotten the wrong idea about you or the wrong impression of you. You may be going through a lot of cycles in your mind where you're kind of spinning out of control or letting things or people rent space in your head and get the better of you. You may be doing, if you believe in prayer, God, the divine source, you may be doing a lot of praying in January. You may also feel like there's things you want to get back on track in your life. If you were on a diet, you may have gotten off your diet over the holidays, and now you feel like you want to get your diet back on track, or your exercise routines back on track, or your health back on track. Or if you had any kind of addictions or, over excess in drinking or doing any drugs, you may feel like you have to get your life back on track from those areas, like getting, like maybe you went off the rails in some way and now you want to get your life back on track. You may find that to be a little more complicated than you think it would be to do, but you're kind of your own worst enemy because it's stuff rattling around in your mind that would actually be creating the blocks. You may find the fountain of youth if you hunt for it. Some of you may find some new facial treatments or vitamins, minerals, ointments, serums, or things that you could take that will give you more of a youthful feel and appearance. The card you have next is the Six of Cups, which is past life reincarnation with somebody you've known from the past. This could be, maybe you were in a love relationship with them in the past, or not, maybe it was some other type of relationship, but you're getting together in this lifetime in some capacity to solve karma. Now, this card can also indicate fond childhood memories or children. You may feel a little let down by some family members. You may feel that there are family members that you grew up with, or it could be friends also, but family members that have let you down. So maybe they were disappointing to you with things they said or did. It could have been related to the recent holidays, but it may have nothing to do with the holidays at all. For some of you, you could just feel like longtime family members or friends are letting you down in January. And either you have communicated with them about how you feel about it, or you will be communicating with them about how you feel about it. Some things, if you do speak up, will get straightened out and will get rectified. You may find a new way to be an authority figure, to be a boss. Maybe if you're a parent, you're going to find a new way to, or try new ways to parent. Or if you're a boss, you'll find new ways to supervise and manage others. You may also be holding out some kind of big hope in January that some big break in your destiny is going to come through for you. So you may feel like, I'm waiting for that love partner to show up. I'm waiting for destiny to bring them in. Or it could be, I'm waiting for this promotion or this new career opportunity or this new living situation to show up. And so some of you are waiting for some breakthrough in your destiny to receive something that you believe you're slated to receive, or that you know you're going to receive it. You're just waiting, like, when's destiny going to crack that egg and give me that, when's that thing going to come in that I'm waiting for to show up? You're going to be practical about some of your decisions, and you may be putting distance between you and someone. It could be a friend, it could be the family member, it could be the people that were disappointing to you. But I pick up you putting distance between you and someone. You may be reunited with them in the future, but it may not be right now. You could have a whole kind of overhaul happening to your property. If you wanted like new siding, new roofing, new landscaping, new grass, maybe you want your sod torn up and put new sod down, or I feel like it's to do, or new windows, maybe new windows and doors, maybe new windows, doors and siding, maybe new windows, doors, siding and roofing. Maybe new landscaping, maybe a new driveway being poured, or concrete work, or stone masonry around your house, like pavers and things like that. Some of you are doing some kind of overhaul on the exterior of your home. Now, I just want to say here, if you haven't gotten my Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022 yet, you might want to do so. I used the year ahead tarot layout. I got 14 cards in the reading, and the videos are running over 40 minutes long. So if you want to see what I got for your sun sign, or possibly your rising sign, or somebody you love and care about's sun sign or rising sign, those videos are available. The link is down below in the description box, and they're also on my website on the videos page. And you would just go to that heading of Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022. You can read the descriptions about what each card signifies, how long the prediction goes out for, and click on the sign you want, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos that are on demand. So just wanted to give you that update here. Now on to your tarot card number 3 in your January reading. And you have the Chariot, which is change. Some change could be happening in your life. You could be feeling pulled in 2 different directions about something, a choice or a decision you have to make. This could indicate long distance travel. Some people see the Chariot as success. Some of you are going to be looking into buying property. Could be to live in, could be to flip, could be to rent, could be a vacation property. You're going to start all the channels of progress. You are not going to let grass grow under your feet. You are not going to let things hold you back or hold you down. You're all about moving forward and progress. And you're going to be very cognizant in January of seeing where you made mistakes in 2021 and where you can improve in 2022. And you're going to feel very inspired, like, I got to start moving on stuff now. You may feel like you're kind of kicking yourself in the butt, like, why did I wait so long? Or I can't let time pass me by. I got to get on this right now. Maybe it's about investments. Maybe you're like, man, I got to get into crypto now. Man, I got to get in the stock market, or get out of the stock market, or invest in property, or sell property. Like, you may be like, time is of the essence. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You may feel like you dragged your feet too much in the past. You may feel like you were forced to drag your feet because of things going on out in the world in the past. You're going to be giving people instruction. I see you showing people how it's done. You could be teaching a kid how to do certain things on the computer. Maybe it's one of your children. Maybe it's a niece or nephew. Maybe it's some friend of yours' kid. And you're like, hey, you know what? I know how to do that. Here, let me show you. This is what you do. You could be teaching them how to do something else, how to build something, how to create something, how to make a website, how to build a clubhouse, how to build a ramp to skateboard on. I don't know what it is, but you're going to be teaching, training, showing, educating people. Could even be you have to do it at your job. Maybe there's new hires coming in, or your higher ups are saying, hey, you're really good with this particular area. Do you mind teaching the people at this company how to do this? And we'll give you a bonus or some money as an incentive to do it. You could get asked to do that by higher ups. You're going to be evaluating what slows you down and what throws you off and gets you off track. And I feel that some of you are going to be making amends with your past. Something that was difficult for you in the past that's kind of been like a cloud over your head, whether it was a love relationship gone wrong, or something that didn't go right within your family, or some problem that happened to you, maybe a health problem. You're going to be like making peace with that and putting it behind you. So if you want to get your psychic crystal reading for January of 2022, where after I stop this reading, Gemini, I'm going to look into this crystal and get additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for you for January. That link is also down below in the description box. Beneath this video, you can also get the January 2022 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. Click on the sign you want. It'll take you to that video on Vimeo. So your fourth card in your reading, Gemini, is probably you. It's the King of Swords, which is an air sign person, a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. You've got a lot of really good ideas. And again, I'm getting that same energy, like you're full of action. You're not going to want to spin your wheels, tread water. You're not in that energy mode in January. You could be communicating with somebody at a distance a lot in January, and it could be a brother to you. But if it's not a brother, it doesn't matter. It could be male. I really feel it's a male. But it could be a relative to you. If it's not a brother, it could be some other relative. But you're going to be communicating with them, and they're at a distance from you. You may find out what they've been up to. If you get along with them, you may find out some fun or good information. If you have issues with them where you don't like things that they do or say, you may find out that they're up to their old tricks, as my guides say. So it depends. It may go differently for each of you if you're communicating with a male figure. Like I said, I do feel it's a brother, could be an uncle at a distance. You may make some kind of presentation and show up and say, okay, what are you going to give me for it? Meaning I'm going to make this speech. Are you going to pay me to do it? I'm going to make this video. Are you going to pay me to do it? I'm going to make or get compensated in some way. Maybe it's not money. Maybe it's some kind of barter system. You may be like, okay, I'll make this presentation for you, but then I want you to repave my driveway. Normally I charge X amount of money to do this kind of thing, but I'll do it for you if you re-landscape my entire yard. Something. It could be a barter system. It could be somebody may want you to be part of some kind of presentation that they're putting on, and they're getting paid for it. You may be like, well, I'll do it, but I need to get paid for my contribution. You're going to have to really work on reining in your temper in January, because I feel like your fuse may be kind of short. And you have to be very careful, Gemini, that you don't say things you don't mean in anger or haste, because you can't unring that bell. And you may later feel like, why did I say that? It may even be that you would agree to commit to do something. You may agree and say, yeah, okay, I'll do this or that. And later you wish you hadn't said that you would agree to do it. So you have to be careful of what you say in January of 2022. Your fifth card in the reading, which is the last card, is Seven of Pentacles, which is being tired and exhausted of your hard work and effort, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and effort. Some of you could be really, really working on a business you already own, or working on building a business. Or if you have a career where you have to get accounts and deal with clients, you could be working on building up your accounts and clients in a business that you work for. Some of you are going to take inventory of everything you have. This could be if you own your own business. This could be if you work in a certain department at another company. You may have to take inventory of everything you have there. You could even be doing it in your own home, especially if you are in a partnership and you are separating your stuff. Like you could be getting divorced, you could be getting separated, or you could be taking inventory of everything you have because you want to make a will. Or for, I don't know, for insurance reasons, but I get taking an inventory of everything you have. You just have to figure out, where is this you're taking an inventory? Maybe you're taking an inventory of how many brown shoes do I have? How many black shoes do I have? How many coats do I have? How many dressy clothes do I have? How many this and that? Because maybe you're like, I don't need all this stuff. I've got to take inventory of it, and then I'm going to decide, whoa, I got way too much. Somebody could capitalize on something that you make or do or created and do some kind of spin-off of something you did, and you could be ticked off about it. So be very careful that somebody doesn't copy what you do and turn around and do it on their own and act like, I'm the one that created it. But really, they got the whole idea or incentive or people, information, knowledge from you, and then they turn around and use it. This could happen. It's not going to happen to all of you, but you may, some of you Geminis may see that. Some of you Geminis may feel a little burdened, like there is some kind of debt or bill you need to handle or take care of in January or in the year of 2022. There may be some big debt that you're like, man, this is hanging over my head. I got to pay it off. I do feel that you'll be able to do it, though, because I see you getting organized about it, setting up payments for whatever this debt is. And I do feel like if you are a Gemini that has debts hanging over your head, that you do actually handle it and pay it off. I'm not saying you do it in January. It may take the entire year. It may take a few months. But I do feel you handle this debt. You may even start to get really smart about storage of food, where you could get a freezer and start doing like that food saver, like, you know, sucking all the air out of it and then freezing food. I don't know, or it could be getting smart about storing other things, like, because I get smart about storing stuff. First thing that came to me was food, but maybe that's just where my head goes, is food. But it could be storing things like data, photographs, information. You may get smart about how you're storing those kind of things, those kind of information. Now, the best gemstone crystal I got for Gemini to work with, use, or wear in the month of January of 2022, you got Dalmatian Jasper, which is very good with balancing yin and yang. It reconnects, helps you reconnect with your playful nature. It's helpful in overcoming depression, nightmares, and negative thinking. So when I say work with, use, or wear, if you're new to my channel, you may not understand that. People that watch my channel do understand what I'm talking about. And that means like wearing it as a beaded bracelet, wearing it as a pendant, putting it in your bra, putting it in your pocket, carrying it with you, sleeping with it under your pillow. Did I already say that? Because, and especially when the gemstone touches your skin, you get the most energetic benefits from the stone. You could put it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra when you're resting or meditating as well. It's going to really be helpful to you when you have to decide things, what to keep, what to throw away, who to call, who to ignore, what projects to push forward, what projects to push to the back burner, what baggage that you have hanging over you that you will need to, exit out. This stone will help you with all of that in January. It's also going to help you stay very grounded and level-headed and not let you get out into space. So if you have the tendency to like space out, it's going to be a good grounding stone for you. It's going to help alleviate any pressure or pain, especially if you have pressure or pain affecting your back. Muscle spasms, herniated discs, issues with your spine. I don't know if it would work all the time on that, but in January, this stone will help Geminis with issues or pains, body pains, especially in your spine or back, somewhere on your back. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from hearing my psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides. And if you're subscribed to my channel already, please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing my subscribers. And when you do subscribe, click that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I always say, every month I record very special videos for very specific topics using a variety of divination tools that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, and I always post my most recently recorded video series down below in the description box beneath this video, and I also post them on my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what topics I've focused on, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. And the zodiac signs are listed right underneath each video series. You click on the zodiac sign you want, it'll take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Now, I won't go into all of the video series I have listed below because it is a very lengthy list, but I'll just name a few. As I said earlier in the video, if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, that link is down below in the description box and on my website. I used 14 tarot cards total. The videos are over 40 minutes long, and I used the year ahead tarot layout. The other video series I would recommend you watching, if you haven't checked it out yet, is my psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. When I end this video, I go directly into recording, looking into the crystal to give you additional messages and predictions for your zodiac sign. I do that every month, and that link is also down below. Another important video series you might really want to check out is the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. You're getting affected by that eclipse strongly for the first 6 months. That solar eclipse happened on December 4th. You might want to check that out. It's going to give you a lot of insight of what you're going to be, how you're going to be affected by that eclipse. And you might really want to watch your rising sign in that video series, as well as your sun sign, if you can do it. And also the other eclipse that we had, which was at the end of November, which was I'm trying to find my card about it, which is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021 psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading series, which I did the exact same layout. I might have used different cards, but I used the same format in the solar eclipse videos that I did in the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus videos. If you haven't checked that out yet, again, that happened right at the end of the month of November. You are strongly being affected by that for, like I said, 6 months. And really with the eclipses, sometimes the effects can even last a year. If you want to check out any of the other video series I have down below, please do. There's many down there. And like I said, if you go to my website, you can find out all the information about those videos there, because I give very clear descriptions, written descriptions of what these videos are about. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, please follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and on Instagram, my account is Pamela Georgel, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. Most of the time, I write the predictions out. They're usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find these resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well. I hope to see you on my social media pages. I'd love it if you would follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I just want to say here, I know you people are probably like, oh my God, can she stop talking about it? But it keeps happening over and over again, so I'm going to say it here. Anybody that contacts you on Instagram and says they're me, Do you want a reading? It's not me. There's fraudulent accounts happening all over the place. They're misspelling my name, or they're misspelling lucky or mermaid, or they're adding an extra underscore or an extra dot. They've got all kinds of slick willy ways they're trying to, you know, get through to you. And if you fall for it, they're going to scam you out of money. It is not me doing it. Please make sure you're following the true The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel Instagram account. Don't fall for the frauds, because I have seen a couple people fall for it and they've gotten ripped off. So please don't fall for it. So I hope you have absolutely wondrous things happen to you this month of January, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.